Now Christian they do all this money laundry pass for this country. Now then they collect money pass. You know how many after you see with their private jets? Now the religious people they control us, not be the politician. So the politician know say na them get the man. So they collide with them to they do what they want to do. The so-called pastors, Adeboye, they don't deviate because they don't see money politically. They don't they deceive people. They turn to gatekeepers. So many people don't steal money for this country. Now our future will pay the money. The politicians now.
You get any name if you mention?
People like Tinubu. Ambode did not give an excuse in Akola and Tinubu, but he doing work. Now why they even pursue and come up for there so that he no go continue the work?
Who they like?
The President Tinubu now he lied. He lied for the whole Nigeria.
Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of The Situation Room. And on this podcast session is where we have to discuss every kind of matter from politics to entertainment to fashion to whatnot. And you know how it is in here. It is very, very direct, no decorum, just vibes. And we have our fans here and this show coming to have to slug it out with their favorite celebrities. And today we have SeaKing Olokun.
King of the Sea is here. Are you there? My name is SeaKing.
My bro, what's your full name really?
My full name given to me, Ogunson Olumide John.
What you mean here?
Yeah, nah, the name where they give person for you.
Okay, because it be like say again on that side where you come from, where we don't know.
Well, me, I just remember where I come from.
All right, now, nice one. So me particularly and the fans out there were very curious to know why you call yourself Oluokun. I'm Yoruba, so I understand what you mean, Oluokun. Yeah. Where did that come from?
Okay, I am the choosing voice of the ancestor of Olokun, King of the Sea. So I didn't just give myself the name, it's a spiritual name and it's my identity. Yeah.
You are very deep in spirituality, but then I heard you say that one of your name is John. And I know that has like a Greek origin and can be tied to Christianity. So can you explain how how Oluokun and John in your name merges?
Well, I was given birth to in a Christianity home. Yeah, I think that was where the name came from, being here. So I'm still using the name for now. But the Olokun is a name I woke up to my reality, that I get to realize, okay, this is who I am, this is my identity, and this is where I come from.
All right. So I'm not the one here for you, it's your fans. So first, before we get into the matter, let's have the fans introduce themselves.
So I'm JB.
And I'm Jessie.
Nice to meet you guys, Jessie and JB.
Nice to meet you too.
SeaKing, I'm not the one who's here for you today, it's the fans.
So my first question is, I'm kind of intrigued by the fact that you have very religious set of names. They happen to all sound kind of religious, very deeply religious, and then it contradicts your personality. Take for instance, John. John is derived from an Hebrew word, Joanna, meaning Yahweh is gracious. And then that is very strong and deep in Christianity. So how did you move from such a deep religious background, if you allow me to say that, to now be so antagonistic about religion, and all foreign religions, you speak against them so deeply and so passionately? What is that experience that triggered it for you? What made you become a person that is averse to religion, like against religion?
Okay, like I said earlier, I'm an oracle and I see things that normal people don't see. Okay, so speaking of the Christianity of a thing, I was born and brought up in Christianity. I've been there, I've done it there, made the evangelism part, anyhow, I've been there. So, and I will tell you for free, why Christianity or the religion, whatever, was reigning is because we're in the age of Pisces, where we just finished, That's where the religion built up and all that. But as we speak now, we live in the age of Aquarius. Aquarius means a full-blown water, We're in the year of enlightenment. We are in the year of truth. That is why religion is falling. That is why we are receiving a lot of our massive awakening here and there. See, religion is not really the true way of life. Religion keeps you in fear, and it does not make you to realize who exactly you are and why you are here.
Okay, so as for me, I am one of your fans, and I love what you do, but I still have a reservation, especially as a Christian, because you speak against Christianity a lot, especially against religious leaders. So my question is, what exactly is your issue with Christianity? And can you prefer another alternative, like for us to, maybe another religion for us to serve, if not Christianity?
Okay, first of all, you don't have to believe in religion. You want to believe in it, that is your choice. But let me tell you something. I will advise you to love your creator, not religion, That is just the fact. because either you like it or not. Religion, look at the situation of being, when I used to grow up, I used to think that, okay, if this country won't even spoil one day, this our religious leader, our elders, our pastor, our imam and all that, now they go save us because they are the powerful one, they are the one close to God, But look at it, we are in 2025, the country is messed up. The people that we look up to that are close to God, we go no talk say we dey close to God, we look stronger than them. We are fighting, they are not fighting, they are silent. Okay, now they call themselves religious leader. If you are, being a leader, it means you have a community of people under you that you control. They look up to you. Okay, being a religious leader, they also call Christian association, religion, all of them. They are under you. They look up to you. There are a lot of Christian killings here and there. Now, do you see these people talking? They are not talking. Everybody is silent. So what are they hiding from you? They are trying to let you know that these people are not there for you. They are just trying to lay you down, to control you so that you will not ask them questions.
I like your point. Me, I don't ask question, yeah? But I just want to make you answer question when they ask you. So she said you should explain why you don't like religion and maybe prefer an alternative. Okay. What thing you want me to do right now?
The reality of life is that you don't need a middleman to talk to your creator. All of us, we are spiritual beings. Inside you, there's a spirit in you which represents who you are. This is not who you are. This is just like a clothes that you are putting on to represent yourself here, to be a human being. You don't exist before you come here. Ask yourself, where did they come from? When they won't born you, you come outside from that sack, they cut you, they disconnect you from the world you were coming from. So why are you scared to go back there? Why are you scared to remember where you are coming from? It's not as if you just disappear, you just appear here. No, you are coming from somewhere. You are supposed to believe in yourself, not outside yourself. Anything that makes you believe outside yourself is not safe for you. That is where religion comes in. Religion makes you think you are supposed to believe in someone up there that is called God. You are supposed to believe in yourself. When you want to communicate with your creator, anything that makes you talk outside, you are not communicating with your creator because it is an internal mode. Now, inside, it is deep inside your soul. Internal job.
Sorry, from there, can we say you're saying, I want to infer from what you have said now. Yeah. Can we say you're inferring that religion has no relevance? It is spirituality that is true. By spirituality, you mean how a person is able to tap into his own inner mode. Yes. Now, what is your evidence for the existence of such inner mode of which you speak?
Okay.
And how can you transfer your ability to know that inner mode to me? Like, maybe you can be able to assure yourself that you have connected to your own inner mode. Yeah. Can you convey that knowledge to me? Is it possible?
Okay, of course it is. Ask yourself when you are in a quiet place, yeah, nobody is with you, only you just did there. You are sitting down, you are not even talking, you are not saying anything from your mouth, but right there, sitting down there, you are having conversation in your head. You can ask questions, you can get answers. Who are those people there? Have you ever asked yourself before?
You really want to.
Okay. Those are your spiritual guide. Those are your guide. Those are your inner. So you need to know how the one that is telling you the right voice. See, everything in this life is mind and thought. It all starts from ear to ear. If it happen here and here, if it's really here, it can happen here. If I visualize this life that I want to be a CEO, I want to be a boss, in as much that you can visualize it, you can think about it, you can see it happen here, come here. It can happen here in this physical world. That is just the reality of life.
Okay, but I feel like that's where religion comes in. Most times, okay, you say we have like an innermost mind and all that, but many people use religion now to differentiate those things. That's like a channel to talk to God. That's where religion comes in. So if you are like scrapping out the fact that religion is not a thing,
because religion is cutting that connection, religion is standing as a middleman between you and your creator. They are making it look like you have to come through your pastor before you know God. No, you don't need to go through your pastor. That is what they are preaching to us now.
Well, I feel like whatever you listen to, you can pick whatever you want to hear from whatever you're listening to. Because
I can be a leader teaching you about the right thing, about the reality of life, right? Okay, if I am a leader and I am teaching you something and you can't question me, that means you are deceiving me.
SeaKing, are you open to questioning right now on this your own point of view? Yes. Of saying that it starts from here to here and here. Can it be questioned?
Yeah, why not?
Before you got here, the fans and I were discussing about your position on politics.
In that same of that political say, now that same political, now him pollute that religion.
Now, waiting, me and your fans, they discuss.
Yes, because the so-called pastors that are supposed to guide the people in that same religion way to keep people steady on their way, they don't deviate because they don't see money politically. They don't, they deceive people. They turn to gatekeepers.
This political water, you don't ruffle and well. You don't model up
Everything in
water.
this country now political move. Reach all the oba, all the bale, all, everybody, every institution in this country politically they don't. Now the bad ones, now then they this better seat for that
Let's see,
police.
they talk right now. You mean that almost all of the leaders in the Nigerian police force are the bad ones?
The ones where they control the police, where
All of
they
them
work
bad.
there. Now, if the good ones, they the good, better position, that institution will not be like that.
How about, you know, what you've just said now, somebody can listen to you and say, are you saying the ones that you hold on, let me drop my point.
Imagine, let me break it down for you. The margin of good police to bad police, the margin is, if it be 50-50, you can feel the effect. But the margin is not 50-50. The bad ones plenty pass the good ones.
What I wanted to hold on to was when you said the bad ones are the ones holding key positions.
Now them food there police because now them be the.
So I want to hold you to something on that statement, that somebody listening to these can say, are you saying the ones that are good to you are the ones that are not in the top positions, while the ones that are doing their job that may get on your nerves happen to be in controlling position and you don't like them and you think they are the one controlling the thing?
Explain it for you. Okay, let's say the big places that where the margin of the good to bad people for the police force, shey you get the ones where they close to the politicians, yeah, where they control all these things. If me and you then I be your oga for this department, you get one particular case when I supposed follow, when I supposed go push, but because say my oga, my political oga don't come in for my above, say oh yeah that case so now my person you no near am, you sef you no go fit go. You no go fit go now because at the end if you go arrest the person they go leave am. Wasted effort.
You have a point, but then this is hypothetical. We have no proof to back this. You get? This is hypothetical.
I have no proof to back it.
You're just giving me
I'm a proof now.
ideology.
I be proof myself now. Why they thought I no get proof? I be that proof sit down here like this now.
Tell us about that proof. Let's hear it.
Do you know when I was arrested and all that, when all this thing where I did was, if it's not politically, would they even arrest me in the first place?
What did you do exactly that lets you arrest?
They say na cyberbullying, cyber stalking. What do you mean by cyberbullying, cyber stalking? Everybody can see what is happening in the country now. If I say you, I go beat you. I never beat you. I never commit offense.
SeaKing.
Wait now, calm down.
For road, where you say you won't beat me,
you
get the
I don't
way
beat
you
you.
take talk am.
I don't beat you.
But if you say if they rile up the system, like you are creating an atmosphere for violence.
An atmosphere for violence.
Yes.
Okay, now let me ask you. Someone talking online, you say is creating an atmosphere for violence. Abi una prick stand. Why that same energy no fit dey for kidnappers?
Well, we have anti-terrorist units everywhere across
Where
the
are
country
they?
fighting.
Where are they now? All the people where they find for Nigeria, I know they. Where they dey? When are they talk through now?
No, SeaKing, you should know that.
I should know that
You
was.
should know that while the Nigerian police force or Nigerian force have the objective and the task at hand to guard the entire Nigerian landmass, the bad people just have to pick the little spaces, pocket of spaces. Where
Another
they are
problem
not
is that a lot of police that are supposed to be securing us, they are securing the rich people.
SeaKing, hold on. Even with all the police that are in force and everywhere, we still don't have enough police to Nigerian citizens ratio to guard the entire Nigerian landmass without.
Make them withdraw all the police where they put for
Even
VIP.
if they withdraw all of them, we don't
Make
have
them
enough.
withdraw them first.
If
Make
you
them
look at the
withdraw them. Make them
statistics,
withdraw them first.
it's like one police to like 10,000 Nigerians. Given
Now,
the number of police
okay,
we
let
have
me
in
ask you a
Nigeria
question.
today.
Let me ask you a question. Part of the problem where I tell you say there's a lot of, see, if good people, enough of good people go there are some things that will not be happening. Okay, now let's take for example the police now. How much is their salary? Now up to 60K. After 35 years of service, where you say where you supposed to sleep, where you supposed to get time with your family, you don't go use and go to secure people life. People will not send you, we don't even care about you. You can't retire after 60 years of age or after 35 years of service. They will give you maybe 1.8 million. After that, they're going to give you 18,000. Tell me what is encouraging about that job. If the good people where did the right position, they there, would that be happening? Answer now. Oh, they don't know. Their organ know now. You know what you consider. Then they fly private jet. Now you will never shop. Now you go face her now.
From a concerned citizen point of view, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I want to say this. You've just mentioned that the Nigerian police force, their retirement benefit is small and all that. It's the same thing for the private sector too. Yes.
Why
so,
is they applying like that?
So why are you not vocal about
okay,
the private sector?
why? Okay, you are talking about private sector, right? Private sector should be that one. I see you get now. You get your will get your business. We never even know how much way you get. Maybe na fake like they live to do your business. We don't know. But this government, the money dey. We can see it. We all know. First, all them for block us. For me, they do their work. The money dey there now. No be say the money no dey there. You private person, we don't know if na fake life they live. Government know they live fake life now. Money dey.
Wait.
I don't understand though.
SeaKing,
You know, do you know?
on the point of
Now they check budget. Now they say
SeaKing.
billions.
No, the billions appear big, you get, and it is big. But when you compare it to the work to be done, I'm not saying Nigerian politicians don't embezzle. Please don't get me wrong. They do embezzle. But have you taken time to look at the budget of a country like South Africa, take for instance, that we are all in Africa? Look at their budget and look at the Nigerian budget and see what they are spending on their country and Nigeria. Or go as far as a place like US and see how much the budget is to run the country, and see how much Nigeria is. But the entire annual budget for Nigeria it's compared to how much work that needs to be done. SeaKing, if you look at it seriously, you will know that it is not enough.
See, honestly, I don't see any reason why you are supporting the government. Let me tell you why. Because ask yourself, at least you wait you go don't pass maybe 20 or 30 years. You shall don't pass that. Ask yourself, 30 years of your life as in Nigeria, government never dash you 1,000 naira before. Are you telling me that you are not entitled to it's not your right? They embezzle your future. What do you have to be defending them for? Tell me now, what are you defending them for? Person wey don chop even your pikin wey you go born na you don chop the future down.
SeaKing, let's be factual here. I will not even support if the government wants to dash me money, because I know there's no free food in Freetown.
You have a right for money for that money.
SeaKing,
You are
whether or not I have a right to the money of the government is a different call entirely.
Yes.
However, in nation building, which I believe you are up for,
yes,
nation building,
yes,
you are into activism.
no matter how nation building, with the money this country this country should not be in this situation that we are.
SeaKing, have you ever heard of such a statement as don't think of what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country?
What you can do for your country. Ask yourself, the same people that have strived to do something for themselves, this same government, when they say this business don't they grow, bring them down. I lie.
SeaKing,
I lie.
SeaKing, there's this statement that, again, I'll bring another statement in again. There's this statement that if you look at the fact that some people are failing at a particular thing, then you decide not to try. Then nothing will get done. No. Regardless of the fact that we know that our governments are not so good. I'm not supporting the government. Our government is not so good. Then they fuck us up. Then they embezzle the small money where they our country. Where we say that money no even reach us to develop our country. Then they embezzle them. But regardless of the fact, say then they embezzle, I won't make you know one fact. Say even that money where then they embezzle, you know do. Even if they won't take and do the right thing, you know do. That money never even do. I won't make you come out for your mind say money dey for Nigeria government. They no just want they can do the right thing.
You say money no do.
That money where you they talk about no do.
Calm. While we were growing up, so many people don't steal money for this country. Yeah? But still we never go broke. They tell una say we broke. They borrow that money so that nobody them go pay am. Now our future go pay the money. The politicians now.
You get any name if you mention?
People like Tinubu.
Tinubu they embezzle our money.
They said Tinubu build Lagos. And I asked myself, if Tinubu can build Lagos, what is the problem with building Nigeria?
Compare the size of Lagos to the landmass of Nigeria. It's realistic to say
okay,
that
Nigeria is too big for him. He should live there now.
Now you talk so.
And another thing, Tinubu did not build Lagos in one.
But that's the word they used to bring him in. They
said build Lagos in 1 day or 1 year.
What did he build in Lagos?
Wait, I'm not saying he built Lagos. You said he built Lagos.
And that's what they are telling us now.
Even if you said he built Lagos, we have seen Tinubu, we saw Fashola, we saw Ambode. Today we have Sanwo-Olu.
In Lagos, the only person, the one governor I will never forget in this Lagos, people like Fashola, people like Ambode. People who feel they call Lagos.
But these are Tinubu's boys.
People like, you see, let me tell you something about this godfatherism here. one thing I always tell people is that no matter even this APC now, we say Nigerian, they scatter everything. You know me say good people who really want to make the country, they among the so-called APC party. They are. I be Tinubu boy, you know me say if I reach there, I no go feel at least do something for my own people. That is what. Don't give an excuse for you serving your people. And but they did not give an excuse. In Akola and Tinubu boy, he doing work. I be no doing work. Now why they even pursue and come up for there so that you no go continue the work? This thing, this life, it is not about who they think you are or what they. It is about yourself.
I understand what you're saying, and to a very reasonable extent, your points are valid. Yeah, but one thing that I was discussing with the fan before you got here was the fact that it looks like you're selective in how you attack people.
I'm not selective in the way I attack people. The way they vex me pass for why I am facing this APC squarely that I will not leave their neck is that these APC, they hijacked this government from Goodluck Jonathan, make us believe that this guy was messing up the country bad. And during the Goodluck Jonathan, although people embezzle money anyhow under a regime, but then we're still in all this, we not did this poverty now. Everybody get work. You will not get work, you get your people where they support you. But as we speak now, these people now, we promise us better change. They don't come now. Person where they give you money before we say, alaye they beg you for 2K.
And all this is Tinubu Kosan.
Okay, now me Kosa.
I want to know.
Now in Kosa, not being be the president. Now be president. Tinubu is who brought Buhari in. Buhari they cry for TV, nobody get in time until Tinubu get in time before all of us get in time.
How we be say Tinubu getting Buhari's time will influence us to come vote Tinubu in?
Because he's a master strategy. You know, now there is Tinubu they play.
Don't you think we are taking people's decision away from them? Like the decision the people made, like by voting for Tinubu, we are taking the responsibility of that decision away from them.
Did you vote for him?
I don't.
Who are the people that voted for him?
So just this month, precisely on the 10th of April, you made a post titled "The President Lied to Nigerians" about his trip to France. Yes. So my question is, you implied that it was for personal or medical reasons. Yes. My question is, do you have any evidence or facts to back up this claim that was why he traveled, that it was for personal reasons?
Okay. All right. First of all, for you to know, say in lie, he said he went to France.
Who they lie?
President Tinubu, he lie now. He lie for the whole Nigerians, over 200 million Nigerians. He lie. When people they buying people now, that time he decided to go France as a president. He went to France, and after some days, we saw the so-called France president in Egypt. So ask yourself, a whole country value, come your country, go live and for there, go another country. Is it possible? Ask yourself now, is it possible? So all these things, you can see the truth.
But you don't know if he's had that meeting before Macron left France.
All these things are basic things. It cannot happen. It is not possible now. Now disrespect to the whole country now. Say I can't greet, I say, I leave my whole country where they can't greet you, leave me go Egypt.
From a logical point of view, really, yeah, I don't think that you have enough evidence to back that claim up, because you said it yourself right here, that President Tinubu got into France, and 3 days later, that's enough time for him to have had a meeting with Macron. It's possible. So I don't think that your point of saying Tinubu went to France is valid. It's based on logic.
Official business in France beyond meeting with Macron directly.
Oh, okay. The thing is just that, people are online is different from real life. What you know online is different from what will happen in real life, right? He himself know the truth. President himself know the truth of why he will go there now. Doing Buhari all in life now hospital they go. Now he use our presidency seat, treat himself, turn to young boy. That is the same thing President Tinubu is doing. He want to treat himself, maybe young boy. He don't care about one they
But that's still a speculation though, because from what you have said, there's no evidence. The timeline, yes. The timeline, you said 3 days after.
It's because you are not close to him. If you are close to him, all this thing now you go see him.
Are you close to the president?
We know people where they near to them now. We do some kind of things they will not go for the talk and for
years. If you know people where they close to the president, why police they pursue you up and down?
Because they expose them now.
Yeah, but just call those people where you know where they close to president. Make them leave you now.
It is said that they are happy they expose them.
Yeah. So you they friends with people where they close to the president, and you see they abuse that president.
When they close to them, they not close to them in the sense to say, we they do party.
Since you say you know plenty people in politics, can I also infer that maybe you have plans of going into politics someday and do some of these amazing ideas that you are putting on, like when you infer that Nigeria has a lot of money that can go around and we can increase the minimum wage of the Nigerian police force and make them earn well. Are you planning to get into politics and maybe someday become Nigeria president and fix these shortcomings of the politicians in the system?
Okay, if I become a president of this country, first of all, the thing you are supposed to do is to fix the electricity, because without light, nothing can happen in this country. 24 hours electricity, just that one last one, it will bring investors. Some Nigerians, you don't even need to help them. They can help themselves because opportunities don't dey. Just that one thing alone. Say, as a president, so you enter, I provide 24 hours light. You have solved a lot of Nigerian problems. First. How much does it cost to fix the electricity? How much is the budget we don't spend every day? Now ask yourself. They know, they don't want to do it, they don't care. And you care?
SeaKing, do you want to go into politics?
I will go into politics. Because you people, you see, one funny thing about Nigerian youth is that all of us out there online, they shout, they do this, they do that. If they come up for the seat, who go there? Na me. If I say I want to go into politics, say na me go sit down for local government chairman, na me go do senator, na me. All of us as youth, we need to enter that politics. We need to go sit down for them. Nobody say go down, they shout. If we pursue them now, who go sit down for there?
SeaKing, now from a moderator point of view, I see that you've said so much about politics and you've lambasted almost all the leaders from Tinubu to Sanwo-Olu to God knows who. Are you interested in going into politics?
Well, for now, I just want to keep speaking my truth. But if I find my way there, if I want to start politics in this country, I will start from Lagos, because now Lagos, they bore me, you know. And if I want to start, I will start as a governor of the state. And first thing I want to do as a governor, if they don't do 24 hours light, police, now not go to wear black again. Now go to wear white. So if your white stain, you go tell me where to stain your clothes.
And talking about how you've always had issues with Tinubu, you want to be the governor of Lagos State, and you're not, and you still have issues with President Tinubu.
Now Tinubu go make me governor of Lagos State. Now he get Lagos State.
You tell us.
That is what you people make him think like now. You can be a governor of Lagos State without Tinubu now. Is he the owner of the country? That you need to change those mindsets. He is not the owner of the country. Now carry and give him with na mindsets. He doesn't have power to be the owner of the country. You gave him the power. Because collectively, the power belongs to us.
SeaKing, the power belongs to us, I agree.
Yeah.
So, who did you give this power to during the last election?
I did not vote for anybody because in this country, vote does not count.
Really?
Where did they count?
It means you disenfranchised yourself, which is
I cannot vote because your vote does not count. Why would I waste my time to go and vote for what?
regardless of whether or not your vote.
I talk am outside. I no vote because e no go count. I know they stress me. The first one I did now. It's just this last one I did not do now. No, I cannot do because since I be doing it, no result. Why should I go and do it again? I be voting all my life. When they start, but this last one I did not go because I know say no go count. I talk am now, it happen. Abi, no happen. It count, it don't count.
But at the same time, that means you are part of the issue.
Not the issue. Yes. Ask yourself, the people. Okay, how many Nigerians do we have? Over 200 million Nigerians. We have checked the vote. How many people vote? The president wey did how many votes carry enter?
So like since you are so politically inclined, I'm shocked that you just mentioned that you did not vote.
Yes, I intentionally did not
as a citizen of Nigeria.
I cannot be wasting my time.
So SeaKing, taking it from where Jessica dropped it, if you did not vote in this last election, you have no right whatsoever to say that the person who is there currently, President Tinubu, is not fit. Why did you not exercise your right to get the right person in there?
All the people that exercise their right, where the right dey?
But why did you not do yours?
All the one we do and where they are right.
If everybody assumes like you that their votes will not count and they did not vote, we are nowhere near fixing it.
You people like to go like see before you can go back to voting in this country first. First do INEC reform. Know say our votes go count. See, you people used to neglect things. Pay attention to the problem.
Let me assume something.
I have my voter's card here. Make I show you.
What I want to say is, what you have just said can be likened to saying that until you have a green light from here to Badagry, you will not set out of your house and take a step and try to get to Badagry.
No.
Now because you said if they did not fix the INEC, if they did not do this, if they did not do that, then we cannot be sure that our vote will count.
That is the solution now. If people don't see, my problem with Nigerians is that Nigerians, I'll be speaking my own, I'll be doing my own part. The problem is you people don't like to face the problem. You'll be shying away from it. You cannot tell yourself that you don't know the INEC is a problem. So if you cannot tackle the problem, why are you wasting your time? You are just wasting your time now.
Okay, so everybody should choose not to vote like you.
We should choose that. We are not voting until we know say our vote go count. That's why we need INEC reform. Face the reality, face the problem. Don't keep repeating the same thing. What is happening in the country is not vote. Your vote doesn't count. They don't go select one person put for there.
Did you just say that we should choose not to vote until we know that our vote will count?
Without INEC reform, you are just wasting your time. Look at it. INEC just announced say they want to go back to voting whereby you don't need PVC. So I've wasted my time to go and do PVC. All the billion where they budget for PVC is gone. When even they promise or they will do better, they will update themselves digitally to give us good results. It's going to waste.
Are you assuming that if there is election for, say, 2027, right? The next election is 2027. And all the good thinking Nigerian people that believes that the INEC is bad and everything chooses to sit out at home. Do you believe for the slightest opportunity that there will be nobody going to the ballot box to vote? Do you think that?
The thing is, before that 2027, where they talk so now, we did 2025, Moku face INEC.
We've been facing INEC since forever. We've been mentioning this since Jega.
Who are the people facing them?
Chairman, we've been telling them that INEC is flawed, that INEC is not getting it right. And they've been trying to fix it over time. They've introduced different kind of automation to how we vote.
Okay, what do you think is the problem why they've not been able to fix it?
I think one politician said something sometimes ago. He said, we cannot switch off Nigeria for some time to fix it and then turn it back on. That is not possible. We need to keep fixing it while working at it and keep working with Nigeria. We cannot turn it off. Nigeria will keep running.
JB, you have a valid point there, yeah? And I'm not in support of us switching off Nigeria. But SeaKing right here wants everything to be on hold until it is fine.
No, not hold. Okay. I want everybody to realize that we need to wake up and challenge the INEC. Pressure.
Talking about challenging INEC and waking up, yeah? Yes. Jessica, I have a question for you.
Personally, as your fan, I support fighting for rights of the citizens of Nigeria. And there comes in my question, your issue with VDM. I wanted to know where that issue started from, because from comments he says that you cannot draw a line between your social beef and political activities. So what do you have to say on this particular issue?
Okay. One thing people need to understand about me is that if I'm calling you out, it's not that I hate you or I'm fighting you. I am calling you out because you are doing a wrong thing that I want you to change and do the right thing.
Who is doing the wrong thing right now?
If anybody why I call out, if they do the wrong thing, why I call them out. If they do the right thing, you go hear from my conversations in the right thing.
So you call VDM out, Abi?
Yes, I did.
And he is doing the wrong thing?
Why he called me out too now? I know hear about that one too. So if he call me out, I don't have right to call him out as well.
Let's talk about you. From what Jessica just said, VDM's position about you is that you don't put a demarcation between your personal beef and political matters. Okay. Yeah. So that's what Jessica's question was. Okay. And do you want to address that right now?
Why not?
Okay. VDM thinks that you carry personal beef into your political agitation.
No, not a personal beef.
But that's what he thinks.
That's what he thinks. I can't think like that. That's his own problem. Now, that's all see. Let me tell you something. If you are a leader or you gather people under you, they should be able to ask you questions, and they should be able to. People do online too. They always talk about me too now. Abi, it is their right. So who is VDM that cannot talk about him, or someone else cannot talk about him? They can't talk about anybody.
But you change him acronym from Very Dark Man to
Very Dark Woman. China, which of the one?
You think say be Mumu?
They mumu sometimes now, because you see, if VDM has given his fans some kind of ideas that nobody should call him out. If you call him out now, they attack you. But before you know VDM, no be people in the call out, no be people in the attack. You are talking of attacking personality. You know how many people personality in the attack to be VDM that you call him. So if he's doing the same thing, why are you now complaining that they are doing the same thing to him? I don't understand. Abi, you get another one when I tell no VDM, no be to the call people or to the attack people that tell no am. So if they attack her, why it can't be problem? I don't understand. It's not a problem now. Can you ask him if he have personal beef with those people when they attack?
That was the question he asked you. So I think you should answer it.
I don't have personal beef for me. Once I don't see you, they call you out if they do bad thing. No concern me.
Which bad thing you they do?
Me, if I do bad thing, they call me out too.
Which bad thing you they do where you want to
The bad thing where they do say I dey smoke igbo.
You did what?
I dey smoke igbo. And the bad thing where they do be that.
And that is illegal in Nigeria. You know that, yeah?
If it's legal in Nigeria, where all the igbo take, I fly go Yankee go carry am.
Tell us, so where you they buy the igbo?
May DLA tell me where they
Where
say
you dey buy
for
your
enter
igbo?
Nigeria now.
Where you they buy
If
your
you want the best igbo in this life, go to NDLA. Now there a day.
For me again, from my perspective on VDM, he mentioned something you call that an elderly clergyman, and you called him a useless boy in quotes. So from the sociocultural aspect, as Nigerians, we are meant to respect our elders.
That is why we are here.
Yes, okay. I'm saying that from that point of view now, do you think you were wrong about that statement? Do you want to correct that statement?
No, I'm not correcting the statement because I believe in one thing. If you are an elder, Moku meet you for where elders dey. You cannot be an elder and you see that this thing you are doing as an elder is ruining the life of so many people from one generation
Who's this
to
elder
another,
we're
but you
talking about?
pretend. Who now they ask me, say they talk to no be Adeboye. Why not the fear to mention name? Me not mention name now. Abi we did ask me for. Good. Adeboye is someone that we have been looking up to as the man of God. We don't tell us so many times about how they close to God, right? Good. I remember when there was killing of Christians in Israel, Egypt, Palestine, whatever. Adeboye the champion. They come outside, they talk. Stop the killing in Gaza, stop the killing in Palestine, stop the whatever. But they are killing Redeemers in Nigeria. They are killing Christians in Nigeria. When I don't hear and come outside, I can't say talk anything. Is he not a religious leader? What is his duty? Did they not look up to him as a Christian religious leader? He's not the only one, though. And his likes, all of them. What are they talking? They are part of the problem. See, let me tell you, these people, do you know that? Okay, look the time of when during the Jonathan time, where they do 1 million, where they say they want to do 1 million protests and all that. Do you know the influence Adeboye put in that protest for it to be that successful? Yeah. So why can't he do the same thing now? What is happening? This same man tell us in a spiritual problem we get for Nigeria. How can you say Nigeria? We don't have spiritual problem. We have physical problem. We dey see the problem like this every day as I dey wake. We dey see am. What is spiritual about Nigeria?
Before we get to you explaining the spiritual problem, I want to elaborate a little bit on what Jessica said. Yeah. So she mentioned that very clearly.
I don't have respect for elders that are not doing the right thing. That is what you wanted to ask. Yes, I don't care. Next.
And you called him.
If my papa do that same thing, you mean I stone now?
You call him a useless boy. Comparing his age with yours, do you think it was logical for you to call him a boy?
Age? Yes. He should respect his age and do the right thing.
And you think someone over 80 is a boy? Do you want to address that right now?
Do you want people in Nigeria used to say age is just a number. Say no be number again. Now so now they talk for Nigeria.
I don't even think it's a Nigerian thing. It's more Western.
Age
in Nigeria,
age is just a number.
So right now you stand on your ground that
yes,
you want to still maintain the point of saying useless boy, right?
I talk you don't go be that. As they bring at that time be that, you don't go. I know they call it back.
All right. So I understand too that from recent news, you have some court case based on this matter. Yeah? And you've been summoned to Abuja to appear before a panel.
I was summoned to Abuja because of the same Adeboye. And he announced in the front of the whole congregation that he does not know anything about it. The same person that said he does not know anything about it, his church use my name. The right time there will say they will take legal action. So who they lie?
Yes. He said he doesn't know anything about it, but he wasn't the one that was taking legal action. It was the public relation arm of the church.
Okay.
They are two different people.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is where your fan and myself have some issues. It appears that you kind of blur the line between, yes, personal sentiments and, yes, political, yes. It wasn't Adeboye that said, that put out the article or the press release about indicting you. Adeboye said on pulpit that he doesn't know anything about you, but the PR arm of the church put out a press release to say they want to pursue the matter. I think logically you should be able to differentiate between.
Now, all this me and
I dey hear you, big man.
I go kuku wound now with my truth.
Oh yeah, make I hear you.
Good. if you say you are a big person like Adeboye now, where you know say your name there at stake. No, wait now, you know say your name there at stake, right? And they come they talk every day say in your name. Now in me, they go police station, they call do this, and you say you no know about them. Recently, they tell you say they invite me again in his name, and you still say you no know anything about them. Why you no can't clear himself? Why you no give them? I told you people I don't know anything about this thing. I don't want anything about it. No be name.
So it wasn't just his name you lambasted. You lambasted the name of the church too. And in this case, the church is the one taking the action against you.
Okay.
Can you clearly just, for once at least, differentiate between the man and the issue?
Do you know that in Redeem na the most na church wey plenty pass for this country and outside this country? For my street last one, if you see like 4-5 Redeems, right?
Wetin concern all that one now?
You people are making it look like they are not part of the problem we are facing here. They are the one distracting us. When they talk the truth, they are dividing us. They are keeping us down to not ask questions and fight for our rights. True? Why not they fear these people?
So it's not the president anymore. It's now the Redeemed Christian Church of.
The problem of this country is not just politics. Let me explain to this for you. Politics understand say, okay, these people, how can I divide them? They enter religion to divide you. And when they come enter religion, that religion come bet tribalism. Now the tribalism now come turn to problem like this. So they face so we say now that tribalism now they conscious. So what you people don't understand is that do you think it's the politicians that have influence over us? No, it is our religious leaders that have influence over us. What are these people saying? It is a Tinubu fit control plenty Nigerians the way our religious imam and all they fit control Nigerians. Now the religious people they control us, not be the politician. So the politician know say na them get the man, so they collide with them to take do what they want to do. Okay, I want you in APC, drag them call APC for me. I want you in PDP, drag them call PDP for me. I be these same people know they talk for their altar who they want to make their vote for.
SeaKing, by religion, you mean Christianity, Islam, and traditional religion?
All of them.
Because you are solely focused on Christianity, though.
That means you know they watch my video now. I be Sultan and Christian too.
Mostly. I'm not saying you don't touch all those topics,
because
but Christianity is the main one.
Now Christian they do all this money laundry pass for this country. Now then they collect money pass. You don't how many after you see we get private jets?
SeaKing, I'll go back to your initial statement. You said that religion is the basic problem of the nation Nigeria.
They use it to divide everybody in Africa.
Yes, to divide Nigeria.
Not only Nigeria.
Yes.
Africa
in your opening speech, you mentioned that you are the physical representation of Oluokun. Yeah. Yes, and to my understanding, that is African traditional religion. Yes. But you have not clearly differentiated.
No, it's not a religion.
Oh.
Yes.
Educate me.
Okay, good. I don't believe in a religion. I don't have a religion. I believe in myself. I am the religion. Sure you get? So that's it.
You can't be a religion.
Why? That's why I told you I don't believe in religion. It just like I believe I say na niche. Now I am the niche.
Wait, are you by any chance connected to the custodians of this religion, of this spirituality of the African people, of which Oluokun, your ancestors, are tied to?
Yes.
Do you think that is a kind of a religion too?
It is spirituality, not a religion.
Okay, it's better understood right now. Now that you've clarified that, your version of belief in the Creator.
Being spiritual does not mean you are religious. There's difference between being religious and being spiritual.
These are just semantics, really. They pretty much mean the same thing.
I've noticed something lately that, in fact, I miss those days in the past where when you drop a post on social media, immediately we hear that somebody has picked you up and you're already in the prison, or somebody already has a problem with you and they are telling you to take back that statement you just made. Lately, we see that most of the time when you get on the social media and rant now, the government has moved on. They no longer pay the listening ears to what you say. Do you think they've stopped listening to you and then maybe you are now struggling with relevance in this system? And by extension, do you think in this activism matter, maybe VDM is the better fit for this struggle?
Okay, first of all, let me clear that part. I'm not an activist. I'm a liberator. I know they come here. If you go my page, I'm not an activist for there. I'm just concerned about freedom and justice. You know, I am not an activist. I have never said I am. In Nigeria, if you just do that kind of thing, they go not tag you activists. I am just here to liberate the people, not just Nigerians alone, but the whole Africa. Tell them the truth, the reality of life.
But the cause of liberating people is a form of activism.
Yeah, but in Nigeria, the way they tag it make it look like it's just basically you fighting the government, or not just the government. Anything that has to do with lies is what I am fighting.
All right, SeaKing, let me just put a nail on that point. So JB was talking about how that in the old times, when you make a post, we see a whole lot of comments and reactions, but right now things are dying down. And he asked, does it
let me tell you why that is happening. Did you notice that the data tariff has gone up?
So it's MTN right now.
Calm down. Did you notice that the network is not used to be fast as it used to be before?
Because of you?
No, wait, no, calm down. Calm down. They try to tell you, say they are reducing the engagement online.
Who are the they?
Everything are politics, but we don't understand. All right. So now, in the sense that you are saying maybe they are not seeing the post, or they are not seeing, if they are not seeing, why are they arresting people? Do you know how many people they arrest for post? We say now no go even know. Now we go let now know say they arrest this particular person. Do you know how many people are in prison that you people don't even know? Do you know how many people that are there? Do you know?
SeaKing.
Oh, you see, the problem with Nigeria is that you just think that social media and idea in say everything. No, now we go people like us, now they bring the truth come there. You see all those media, they don't buy them. They know they post truth. All those journalists, all those journalists.
SeaKing, I have a tough question for you. You just said right here that you are a liberator and not an activist. A couple of months back, you were in remand, yeah? Yeah. And you got your freedom off of the goodwill of some good Nigerians.
Yes.
While you were there as a liberator, how many people did you plan and liberated actually from that remand? If you claim you are a liberator, how many people did you liberate from that prison cell?
Okay, first of all, there's something about me, and I will say it here. As I come here now, by the time I leave here, you all will not feel the same, because one way or the other, either I like it or not, now go they remember everything where I talk. You go they mark down for brain until I go think differently. That is one. So anywhere I find myself, like when I was in prison, where people they person they Muslim, person they Christian. Like when I was there, Christian, Muslim, when they pray, they go say Christian. I say I know they pray. When Muslim they pray their own idea. They go, what's happen? I can't explain to them. This is what I believe. This is what I think is the reality of life. The ones we pick them. One thing about liberation is that you can't force it on people. You just say it as you talk them. The one way go wake. I feel be the one way go wake you up. Maybe say now you go come wake this person up. It doesn't necessarily say now me go wake everybody up. But as I don't talk and he wake you up, you go feel wake another person up.
Thank you, SeaKing, and I really like how you explained it. But this church where they always go against them, then they go prison ward, they wake people and we they see results.
Wake people as up.
Yes, these are waking way they talk. The churches go to the prison, they do their outreaches there, they get to convert people, quote unquote. But you, the liberator of Africa, you have not done any of such, and you want us to believe you. Okay.
How do you think? You said I like the fact that you say you have not done so. If I have not done anything, how do you know me?
Then tell us if you have done it. From a fan's point of view, I want to know.
Do you know a lot of people now that are online that even because of when I started, now I don't boost their confidence. They can see the world differently. It might not be like that to you, but trust me, it's like that to a lot of people, either you like it or not. You cannot say I've not done anything. You can think it like that. If I've not done anything, you will not see me useful to even invite me and come here.
We brought you here.
Have you think I do useless? Now why I can't
we brought you here because your fans want.
If I know this, I will get fans. I beg you. What is they call fans? Now people like what they do now.
This VDM that you claim is very dark mumu, he has empowered people financially. Just a few weeks ago, he was in the north. He did some. Yes. So what are you doing, my bro?
He was able to do that. Is it with people money?
Collect people's money too and do
good. See, one thing about this life is that everything has its own time and stages.
When is your own time coming?
I don't have to tell you what I'm planning. You will see it.
We have to wait. That's exactly the same line that politicians tell us. That's the
I am
exact
not waiting.
line politicians tell us. Politicians say wait and see.
Let me tell you something.
Are you a politician already?
No, I am not a politician. If I am a politician now, say that's why you are pushing me to now make a wrong. I need to make sure say before I say I want to raise money to do something, I don't put in place what I want to use and
how
do.
You want to raise
I
don't
plan so I don't go find I go take raise the money. Is that not part of the job? Or I just go raise
How you want to raise money?
Make I tell you my plan. Why?
I be your fan. I want to know now.
No, you go see I'm new. I know they tell people.
Now exactly the same line politicians they tell us. They go say wait and see. When I get there, I will do it. It seems like you have become one of them.
The only thing you are waiting for me now say money. She make I use my money go. The money why all this thing why they do on that way. See, it is say I get sponsor. Don't be my money.
You just say you no get sponsor.
Who? Now you dey sponsor me.
You don't get sponsor.
Who be the
Who
sponsor?
they come out you for jail all this well?
People, okay, because they call me, they say that they pump money for my ass.
No be money they take one person for jail. Bail is free. In this country, you believe say police say bail is free, bail is free.
See, people where they support me now, individuals, we love me, we like me. Nobody say I get one, maybe I get one channel where we say they push. No.
And now individuals, they give VDM self money now.
They raise money for person different funds. And now yes, I raise NGO.
You want me to raise money for you? If we talk I'm on here because this is the camera. If you want me to raise money for you, if you
before I can say I want to raise money, I need to know what I want to use the money raise now. What I want to.
But I think you know what you do now. Why you become liberator now? So you never know what you want.
Now make I steal now money.
Oh, you want to steal money?
I don't want to steal, and why they calm down. I know talking now money. When I don't set everything in play, where I think it is time, it will be that time. So all those things. Okay, this thing now make I don't do that. I gather money. Come on.
I have two final questions for you, and this is not coming from the point of view of a fan. It's coming from a concerned citizen. You get me? I see all that you do. I follow you closely, and I like what you do. Yeah. But personally, and I've seen a few comments on your page and on other mediums on social, that we find it really hard to define who you are. You said you're a liberator, but then it's still not defined. Who you be, Gongon?
Let me explain it. Let me explain something for you.
You be activist.
Okay, if you people understand me, that means I don't catch me. Now, I know if you understand me because me, I be mystery man.
If we don't understand you, why would they follow you?
Okay, let me ask you a question. When you go to the sea, do you understand how water is troubling an heavy object where they kind of today? Who you explain? Nobody.
Air.
Air.
Yes.
Within inside the water.
Strong wind.
Strong wave as
yes.
That power as they do and where they come from.
You see, understand. Me, I understand, but I don't tell you. Now, strong wind, they carry water.
Strong wave.
So, yes.
Some kind many things where they solve for inside. The way you say, no go understand how it is.
You don't get what's in the shop inside. You don't get what's in the shop inside. Bro, back to my question before we come up for here. Me, I did personally interested in that.
Yeah.
Well, what exactly do you do and where do you stand?
Okay.
Because it be like, say,
basically,
no seeking. It be like, say, for me personally, it be like, say, you are trying to play catch up with VDM.
Catch up.
Yes.
And we are not doing the same thing now.
You are doing exactly the same thing.
No, how are we doing the same thing? Have you ever heard VDM talking about spirituality or something or whatever? My
VDM
own
is an agnostic just like you too.
No, it's different.
VDM is an agnostic just like you too.
The way they advocate for different totally.
Oh yeah, explain them to us.
Some parts where they advocate for, say maybe they talk to government, if we attach that one to me, so you get. Yeah. But I deliver people mentally, spiritually, in the sense that I tell them the difference between being religious and being spiritually awakened. So difference there. No, they join person are different. I beg.
In summary, you are more of a spiritualist.
I am a spiritualist.
But you first said you are a liberationist.
If you are not spiritual enough, how can you liberate people?
VDM, they liberate people. They call people for jail.
Liberation is in different form now. I told you that what I am doing is setting people free mentally. Because now mental slavery be everything wey dey happen for Africa. No be saying na juju.
This poverty that is in Africa and Nigeria right now, you think
mentality now?
No, na cash for hand. No be mentality.
Let me tell you where the mentality comes in. Because the mentality where most of Nigerians get is that they believe say one miracle go happen when you never work hard. A lot of people think you will not work hard before they wait for miracle. Why they are supposed to be working hard? See, before you work smart in life, you have to work, and when your hard work don't they pay, now you go start to work smart. A lot of us don't know. We believe they are saying one miracle they will go happen.
The pastors they teach us this thing. What are you teaching us differently? Yes.
Pastors are yes. If pastor they wait. You see, I like as they carry go. Me I like am. Me I no fall now. I go fall later. We have over 200 million Nigerians. Yeah. If we want come out the pastor and the imam side, or more join the religious leader together. If truth to say that they tell people the truth, and it's written inside the Bible and the Quran that only the truth can set you free. So if you have been telling people the truth, that means by now they should be free. This country looks like people that are free.
You are free. You were once in jail a few months ago, but you are free now.
That is not the definition of being free.
What's the definition of being free?
Definition of being free is be free in your mind, that you can think for yourself. You can think outside the box.
I think all of us here can think for ourselves.
You can talk about yourself. What about other people? That is the problem.
That's your own job now. SeaKing. That's your own job.
How is it my own job?
You are the liberationist there now. You are the liberationist.
Can I do everything alone? You two now, wait till I talk now. You sabi, so you self do your part. I will do my part, you do my part. As I meet people now, I don't okay, since I start this thing online, some people don't through me now, they don't start their own. They feel know they do and the way I do, but they were able to know okay, their own lane be this.
Now so religion they start. Now exactly how religion they start be that. Very
But
soon now
that
you
is
will
why-
build one
see,
small
what
place,
I am
wear
telling you
white.
is that religion initially when it started, it was on a good form. They have good mindset to say okay, they want sell people food. But when it don't mix with politics, everything is crumble. It's scattered. They start to dey lie for people because they want make it favor the political whatever. So that is what you people need to understand. They don't pollute that religion politically.
To summarize your position, SeaKing, you mean to say that religion in itself is not bad, but when politics gets infused into religion is where it becomes bad.
Because most of the people that are looking up to, they don't gba body politically, so they will be lying to you instead of telling you the truth.
And you no go gba body.
How?
You want enter politics, become governor, you no go gba body.
You see?
You want enter politics, become governor.
So you see,
But you no go gba
that
body.
is another mindset that I was talking about. You are making it look like anybody wey wan go lead people now na bad person. Ibrahim Traore there, the president, Captain Traore, president of Burkina Faso, is not leading them now. Is he not doing good? So if they look at the kind mindset wey you talk now, they no go put am there now. They go say you say you go join them.
Now your age mate now, why you say no do am for Nigeria?
Una go believe, na go say na this people. You are not supporting the right people. You are supporting people that are deceiving you. That is the problem. Because most of this country, youth, especially the youth, when they don't give some kind of people 20k, 10k, now they go come they attack people when they fight for their freedom.
In a nutshell, SeaKing, you said on this platform that religion alone is not bad, in summary, but religion with politics is bad, and that you are not an activist, you are a liberationist.
The bad eggs, political bad eggs, we don't enter religion, they don't pollute am. They know they tell people the truth again. Okay. So, okay, ask yourself, people like this pastor, is he Abel Damina, what is his name? I can't. Before, you know they preach like them before. Ask yourself why you can't change when you can't start to tell people the truth. That's to tell you that there's something fishing. If that kind of man can come out and be telling you that waiting in the preach things, oh, now lie, oh, now you want to tell you the truth. Ask yourself how many more.
SeaKing, let's put a pin on that, and we will come back again here for you to talk extensively about some pastors who are doing well. Because originally when we started, you said all of them are bad.
No.
But right now you're
Do you have evidence why I say all of them are bad?
We'll
Yeah, bring her now.
All right, when we get
No,
back.
I told you, even APC where they spoil this country like this. No me say now the old people where they for APC be bad people now. Good people still there. The bad one plenty. Now why they overshadow the good? That is what you need to understand. In every institution, that is how it is.
All right, no wahala, SeaKing. We'll invite you here again to dissect this matter.
Are they available anytime?
Yes, and
day?
this time we will not talk about politics or talk about religion. We'll talk about exactly what you are doing and have done in time past to not just liberate people, but to have physical evidences of what you are preaching. Yes, we'll come back to that. And we'll have different new set of fans in the house to ask you questions, as well as myself or any other host we have here. Thank you, SeaKing. Yeah?
Thank you very much
You're
for
welcome.
having me.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Peace.
Yeah.